Good afternoon, friends. This is Dr. Michelle Bengtson coming to you with another hope-filled perspective. How is this week treating you? It's hard to believe we're almost to the end of the week. It's been a little while since I've brought you a hope-filled perspective. It's been kind of busy getting back into the swing of things after traveling and launching a book, but I'm here and just wanted to pop on and share with you my thoughts today about not giving worry a place in our thoughts. You know, I've been paying attention recently to comments that people make. It's both an advantage and a disadvantage sometimes to be a psychologist because I'm always paying attention. I'm always paying attention to things that people say, things that people don't say, things that people do, things that people don't do. I'm just kind of always paying attention. I'm always listening. And sometimes I'll say something about it, and often I won't. If I'm not invited to offer my opinion, I'll stay quiet. But I've noticed recently that there is a tendency for people to comment what I think they believe to be a generally benign statement. Let me give you an example. Just earlier this morning, I overheard someone say, you know, I'm just really worried that, and then they went on to state a comment. Good morning, Melissa. Hey, Gina. But their comment was, I'm just worried that, ... And yesterday, a friend and I were having a conversation, and she said, well, Michelle, I'm just afraid that ... But what they're not realizing is that our words have power. Scripture says that there is power for life and death in the tongue. And when we say things like, I'm worried that, or I'm afraid that, then we're giving the enemy of our soul an open door to bring about those things that we're worried about. When God tells us to not be worried and to not be afraid, fear not, be anxious for nothing. And I know that in both of these situations, they were rather benign circumstances, and I think what they were trying to express was they wonder if, or they're concerned about, but their words have power. And so when they say, I'm worried that, or I'm afraid that, they are opening the door for the enemy to bring about the things that they're worried about and afraid about. And so frequently when I speak to people on the topic of worry, fear, and anxiety, I explain that that is one of the enemy's tactics to kill our peace. And if you've read my book, Hope Prevails, Insights from a Doctor's Personal Journey Through Depression, one of the chapters is about reclaiming our peace, because the enemy tries to steal our peace, and he's quite effective at it. And one of the ways he does that is by bringing about worry, fear, and anxiety. But so often we let him with our words. When we say, I'm just worried that, I'm afraid that. Whereas the truth is, Scripture says in Isaiah 26:3, you will keep in perfect peace all who trust in you, all whose thoughts are fixed on you. So rather than worrying about something, being anxious about something, being afraid about something, we need to keep our thoughts fixed on God, because he's already got it already figured out. And we need to be very careful about the words that we speak out, because our words have the power to bring life or death into our situation. So my hope-filled perspective for you this beautiful sunny afternoon, at least where I am here, my hope-filled perspective for you is to be careful about your words. Speak words of life into your situation, into your loved ones, into your friends, because they carry power. And to keep your thoughts firmly planted on him, and he will keep you in perfect peace. I pray that you have a hope-filled afternoon. Fill it with hope and hope-filled words. All the best to you today.